homie got heart. He gonna adapt to his habitat, even if his habitat get dark. He was a little fish when he jumped in the water, and then he grew into a shark. 2 years later, 9 fights in, he found his religion. He started working out, taking food, soups, and respect, cause the wasn't given. He wanted more for his life, he was sitting it. Night and his life wasn't hitting. And his life wasn't hitting. And his life wasn't look. 2 years he fought the case and he ain't worried about it in his mind. He knew he ain't losing. He got a paid lawyer, that's a good lawyer, and that lawyer do know what he doing. They want to take it to trial, so he take it to trial, but that little going through it. He was just holding it down for his man, cause he wasn't the one that was doing it. He done copped out to this lie, called home and he found out his man. He looked up to the sky like, why? Cause he locked in the and he can't slide. Off break loose when that man cry, you can see the in his eyes. That if he want you, then it's verified. And he went back in this and he thought to himself like, I feel a little stupid. He got a big in the crib, but he's stuck in the gym and he can't even use it. He wanna retrial and take back everything that he said, cause he know he ain't do it. Little homie a real, he done made a decision already and he's sticking to it. Yeah, he's sticking to it. Yeah. Father.
Whoa. Turn me up. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, I gotta leave. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swing like I caught me a green coat. I do the for the city, the one you can lean on. My mistake, bro, never by mistake. This more like for my mama's sake. This something you could not relate. This feel like flex out the gate. Pray it's the same that the father say. Know that the aim all kinda straight. Eyes on the game while you contemplate. Don't cooperate with the opposition. My position on the rise till I get in the top position. All eyes on the in my composition. What a competition. I've been searching lately. I ain't found them.
This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. You look at Charlotte. And so off the tip, it's Charlotte. Now here's Ball. And right around the midpoint of the season, Clark, certain teams seem to take it to another level.
Well, I think coaching staffs figure out rotations better, Brian. Plus, we see the offseason additions fully integrated into the team, and that makes for a smoother unit.
And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Ball outside. To the middle. Here's Bridges. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Well, I tell you what, it's obvious Bridges takes great pride in working through contact and capitalizing.
Inside. And Wood with the stuff.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And stolen by Wood. And here they come. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Christian Wood.
Tell you what, coming into the league, scouts question Wood's defensive instincts, but I tell you what, he's disruptive at that end of the floor.
Now here's Ball. To the inside. Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
You know, I love the way Ball drives with such force and speed. It puts the defense in a tough situation, and he's excellent at drawing fouls.
And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it.
2 years later, 9 fights in, he found his religion. He was a little fish when he jumped in the water, and then he grew into a shark.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Whoa! Kevin Porter.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Pass to Wood. Puts up a three. That shot, no good. And Charlotte going the other way now. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series.
Yeah, you know, most teams have games where they wish they could get a mulligan or take it back. Well, last year, their one loss in this series was one I know they wanted back.
Ball with it. Tate picks him up defensively. And that's a foul called on Jayshawn Tate. That's his first foul. The Hornets making a switch here. Ball right side. Pass to Bridges. Clock at 6. And Ball gets it to go.
Well, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
Outside, Green. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Hornets with a lead. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Now here's Rozier. His last outing, we saw him score 22.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Here's Matthews. Off target from outside. Pass to Oubre. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Pass to Şengün. Uses the glass on the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
To the wing on the left. Rozier with it. 24 seconds left to play in the first.
Rozier doing a nice job working himself through contact to draw the foul.
That free throw good from Rozier. Both free throws good from Rozier. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. All alone. Washington grabs the miss.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
Here's Rozier. Off target at the rim.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Here's Washington. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Miles Bridges has been on display. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Washington. The kick out to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Here's Gordon. Oh, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. To the paint. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
We often talk about Gordon's scoring ability, but there, great feed to an open teammate.
Offensive board. Pass to Matthews. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J. Matthews got 5. Clark, a lot's been made of small ball in the NBA, but you look at the teams making deep playoff runs, and they've got size.
Well, I think you need both. I think you need a combination of size and skill, and you also need a nice blend of youth and experience. All of that makes for championship caliber teams. But the game of basketball is always going to be a game of skill, and size can enhance that skill. And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Houston in the lead. On the attack, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And so it's Charlotte with it, following the score by Houston. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. Blocked. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss. And they're going to play 94 feet of defense here. They're going to try to make something happen with the full court press.
Boy, I tell you what, on the jam, Wood can just be ruthless. Won't let anybody stop him when he's going to the cup.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And I'll tell you what a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite another.
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
Here's Bridges. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
You know, we've seen Bridges knock down threes, but I think this is his sweet spot, that 15 to 19-foot range.
Here's Green. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Ball into the lane. From behind the arc. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Well, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
And Wood with the stuff.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. So it'll be Miles Bridges shooting. Christian Wood picks one up.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Here's Şengün. Can't hit the short-range fadeaway.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Rockets on offense. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. Here's Tice. That shot off. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. And here's Ball. Pass to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Ball into the lane. Green with the defensive effort. Outside Porter. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The Rockets with another miss.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Well, pushing hard, Rozier, able to catch the defense off guard that time. His speed, the difference.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Ball with it. Now Porter defending. Ball outside. Hayward left side. Down low. Here's Washington. Tice with the defensive effort. The Rockets trail.
You know, P.J. Washington was very impressive. This young man hit the ground running when he stepped into the league back in 19. His debut performance, about 27 points and an NBA record for made three-pointers in a debut.
Now here's Ball. He's got 11.
Flipping the switch right now. There's no stopping Miles Bridges. He knows it, and his teammates do too.
Pass to Wood. The rebound by Bridges. Well, when you talk about P.J. Washington getting off to a strong start, you also have to look at his defensive performance.
I agree, B.A. I mean, two-way player definitely is P.J. Washington. Excellent instincts, and he's continued to impress as a shot blocker.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Bridges. Pass the ball. 5 on the clock. To the paint. And it's Bridges with the jam.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
Timeout called. Houston. When you look at Miles Bridges, man, has he been playing well.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Your Honeybees.
Houston with the ball. They trail by 6. Pass to Şengün. Here's Matthews. Into the lane. He's off on the layup.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Richards. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Now here's Washington. Rozier outside. For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by Houston. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Rozier. Here's Matthews. On target from range. Matthews got 8 points.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Kelly.
And you know, Kelly Oubre, a name that kind of flew under the radar in free agency. Now, he had a down year with the Warriors last season, but still, he was looking for a payday in free agency. They took a short deal with the Hornets to re-up his value.
Here's Martin. Puts it up. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Matthews got 5 points now in the quarter. Bridges on the attack. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oubre with it. Here's Washington. Good work defensively by Gordon.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Hornets out in front. Up. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Gordon with a steal. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And the Rockets with possession. Here's Martin. They get it back. Pass to Matthews. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Martin. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Here's Rozier. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Christian Wood picks one up.
When Rozier is attacking the defense like that, I think it really bodes well for his team. They want him to be aggressive and physical and draw those fouls. Well, you got to love the consistency of Terry Rozier's shooting. I mean, he does take a lot of shots, especially from the three line, but he's got a habit of knocking them down, too.
Daniel Theis.
And the basket by Theis. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Rozier outside. And he drives in. Not going to go that time. Some solid D from Wood. You know, another thing you love about Terry Rozier, Clark, he's a certified bucket getter.
I agree with you. I mean, he is a bucket. He's waiting to happen. He's aggressive. He's confident. And he's become more efficient in the last couple of seasons.
Rozier can't get it to go. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Rockets.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Here's Hayward. And it's blocked by Wood.
Boy, what a denial by Wood. He relishes the chance to throw it out of there.
Pass to Theis. And Hayward comes to help. Back to Theis. And finished off by Theis.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Hornets making a switch here. Ball outside. Here he goes. Plumlee. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Wood left side. Pass to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Theis left side. Lets it go from the wing. Yes! He nails it!
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth. I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
Pass to Green. Wood inside. Another shot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Wood embracing the moment and knocking down a big shot.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Charlotte trailing. Pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
These moments are made for Miles Bridges. He wants to have the ball in his hands and makes big plays at big time.
And here's Porter outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Ball with it. Now Porter defending. Back to Ball. Outside for Rozier. Tries it from the top of the key. That one doesn't drop.
Mason Plumlee. Daniel Theis.
First free throw is good. And that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Back to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You know, that's a set that's comfortable for Bridges. I mean, he's got a good feel for the pick and roll, either as a creator or as a finisher.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Hanging on the rim just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it. Well, I tell you, there's nothing more impressive than seeing a young player keeping his composure in a high-stakes, big league situation.
Here's Bridges. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
And the second of 2 is good. And that puts them up 5. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Ball with it. Green picks him up. Ball outside. Here's Bridges. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3. Green in the post. Driving to the basket. Yes!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what James Borrego was going over with his team, and he had plenty of confidence. He told his players, we've worn those guys down. We can take advantage of it. We're not going away until the last second. Let's see how they respond. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. There's Ball with a 3. Can't get it to drop. And so the Rockets take the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up.
Been racing to millions, the money talks give me a rush. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweep. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep.
Yes, Naya. Cool na aya. Who am I? It's just the girl, them sugar. All right. Here I know. Oh, na, 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 na. Oh, na, 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 na. Sim, simma. Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar. How can I? In a rush. Pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock. And I we the pressure stop. You whip up. Draw for your niggle like your niggle can't stitch it. Draw for your oxen like a cow, you wanna chop it. Draw for your pickaxe like a gun, you wanna dig it. It's like a riverside up on the bank and you take it. It's like a bicycle, so you hold it and dash it. So you watch it, so you crash it. She a tell you, say you grab it. Girl, she a beg you wanna ball, take it, stop it. Batman plug in and me a move like a electric. It's like a basketball, she take time out. We listen to me silent, we listen to me. I mean the man, they a me a drop it. I said, simma, who got the keys to my who am I? The girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my who am I? The girls them lock, and I just press up. Anything she want, I will give it unto she. I can't believe today my friend them tell me that she flee. I don't believe he's angry and I don't.
Hi, everyone. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Taking a look at the Timberwolves. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Here's Morant. Here's Adams. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
They grab their own miss. Here's Morant. Oh, and Towns with the block. They get it back. Williams on the wing. Pass to Jackson. And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul of the game. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Anthony Edwards.
The shot's good.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Pass to Bane. From the arc. Here's Towns. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Bane. Jackson right side. Shot clock at 6. Morant with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Morant no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
And D'Angelo Russell, looking at his career, he's slowly becoming a more efficient player, learning his strengths and his limitations.
Substitution.
Memphis trailing here. Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
The shot by Russell, no good. And for Russell, he's still a volume scorer. But now I think he's better at picking his spots.
And you can live with his percentages. I mean, he's improved his shot from the outside. It seems like he's always looking to refine his game.
Now here's Jackson. Giving them some good production. Putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
To the paint. A slam dunk by Reed.
Assist goes to
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to Bane. Jackson with it. Towns with a rebound.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Outside Russell. Outside Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And here's Morant. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Pass to Beverly. No good with a layup.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Down low. Here's Anderson. And the basket is good.
Working off contact is something Anderson does extremely well, and he does it a lot.
To the inside. And it's Towns with the power finish. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Stolen by Russell. Pass to Towns. Out to the right wing. Shoots over Jackson. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The T-Wolves. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
We know Beverly's ability as a defender, but don't underestimate his ability as a distributor. He has good vision.
Clark. He's off on that one. And Minnesota will come the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised they didn't come up with something a little more creative. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. All right, Smitty, you won some titles at the international level. A world championship in '94, gold in 2000. So how do those compare to the ring you won with the Spurs?
You know, B.A., they're totally different. Obviously, both of them are fantastic. But internationally, it's a little bit special because you're playing for your country and you have that USA across your jersey.
Making a change here.
Jarrett Pemberton.
Timberwolves on D. To the middle. Oh, Clark with the slam.
One side of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Well, Grant, the best way to steady a team, have an anchor like Tyus Jones as the backup point.
I mean, just an outstanding decision maker. His steady play complements their athletes with that second unit.
Pass to Conchar. Back to Jones. Here's Tillman. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Conchar. Three-pointer, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Okogie. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Minnesota's foul. Jaden McDaniels. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the
and we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Jones. Blocked.
At the point guard position, Patrick Beverly is a great shot blocker.
And stolen by Beasley. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's McDaniels. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it in. Beasley's got his first points of the night.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Inside. Here's Clark. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Yes, out on the road, it's hard to overcome missed opportunities, even when you're playing hard.
Back to Adams. Outside Jones. Pass to Adams. McDaniels with the rebound. Here's Okogie. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Clark right side. Just 4 to shoot. Outside Jones. Shoots over Beverly. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
And just executing your offense earlier in the clock helps you avoid shots like that.
Pass to Beasley. The 3 is up. The shot that time not on target. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. Oh, Clark with the slam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Minnesota calls timeout.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of this sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Moran. Misses off the right iron.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor.
The first one falls.
The #1 pick in the 2015 draft. Towns wants to keep getting better and adding to his game.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Yep, that one goes.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Russell. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Moran. Drops in the layup for 2. Moran's got 8.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Russell with the ball. Guarded by Moran. Outside Edwards. The 3 is up. Another miss by Minnesota. Pass to Jackson. To the paint. Here's Bane. Left side, Moran. Back to Bane. Fires from deep. The shot off that time. It could go. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Now Edwards. Drives to the hoop. And that one is hammered home.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Got a piece of it. Right side, Russell. Oh, there's the alley. Fires from the wing. Grizzlies with the rebound. To the middle. Fast break, Minnesota. Pass to Towns. Here's Vanderbilt. No good with the triple. And here's Adams. Covered by Towns. Jackson. Uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got his first basket of the night.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Jackson. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Pass to Towns. Outside for Russell. Back to Edwards. Outside Russell. 5 on the clock. Back to Edwards. Over Adams. Oh, Adams with the block.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
Memphis trailing here. On the wing, Conchar. To the inside. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Jaren Jackson Jr. is one of the most promising young big men that we have in this game, B.A. He's capable of spacing the floor and protecting the paint.
Pass to Towns. Over Clark. Towns, that's good. Towns is...
My homeboy Tyler, he playing South Beach. He told me this summer he gon' fix my jumper. I told Boy Wonder that we might got a thumper. I've been trying to pop, now I'm on like Shumpert. Now they on my bumper. Green room chock full of all my comforts. Hotel room like heaven on earth. Got angels in my bed with some all white